Hello my dear students, this is your basic computer class and in this session we are going to discuss the input and output device of a computer. Now the question is that what is input and what is output device? So whenever you entered a data through a device is called the input device. Suppose you want to make a Word documents, so you just have to type through the keyboard. So keyboard is an example of input device. You see all the content through monitor, okay? So you get the display through the monitor. For that reason the monitor is an output device. So here we discuss, in this session we discuss the various kind of input and output devices basically we are used in computer in our daily life, okay? The first and the most important input device is the keyboard, okay? Okay, so the first and the most important input device is keyboard. You all are familiar with the keyboard. So keyboard basically follow the ancient typewriter format, keyboard style, okay? So in basically you can see the typewriter in the code. Basically there is very less use, okay, but you can see it today, you can see it in a court, okay. So the keyboard basically follow the QWERTY keyboard format, QWERTY, because whenever you see the keyboard format you cannot get the letter format through A to Z, okay, but you can get the letter format the start from QWERTY. So that reason it is called the QWERTY keyboard format, okay. So there are 104 to 108 key are available in a keyboard, okay, and you can also see the function key. There are 12 function key, F1 to F12, okay, F1 to F12 function key also there, and there are various kind of key like the numeric key. You can get the 0 to 9, you can get some special character, okay. There are the 3 modifier key like the Alt, Control, Shift, so all they are called the modifier key. So this is the basic pattern, this is the basic information regarding the keyboard, okay. So you can see some use of the function key like the F2, you all know the F2. F2 is basically used to rename a file, okay. F2 to rename a file. You can use the F4. Whenever you use the Alt plus F4, you can get the information regarding the restart or the shutdown of the computer. You can refresh a documents or refresh your computer to the F5. Okay, F5 is basically used for refresh. F7, what is the function of F7? F7 basically used to check the grammar in a Word file. Is there any grammatical error is there? You can also use the F12. F12 basically used for save the documents, save a documents. Okay? So these all are the function of the function key. Very important function key is there. So this is the basic format of a keyboard and the relevant important point, okay. The next we are discuss one of the most important keyboard is mouse. You all know the mouse. Basically today we are basically use the optical mouse, okay. Now the third one is joystick. Joystick basically used for the gaming purpose, okay. So just joystick is basically if you see the pattern, that kind of thing, you basically this kind of device you can see in a video game, okay. So joystick basically used for the video game purpose, okay. Now the trackball, okay. Trackball is another input device, and trackball basically used for the CAD and CAM design, for the engineering design or architecture design. Basically we are use the trackball, CAD and CAM design, you can use the trackball, okay. Now the scanner, you all know about the scanner. Scanner is basically used to whenever we want to make a documents to the digital form. Okay. So, scanner is another example of the input device. Now, you know the microphone. So, whenever we talk through the microphone, whatever we say through the microphone, it converted to the digital sound format. So, we can say that microphone is microphone also is example of the input device. Okay. So, next, after microphone you can see the webcam. You all know the webcam. Okay. Well, webcam basically we can use the in laptop for the video chat, for the online meeting we can use the webcam. So, webcam is an example of an input device. Now the barcode reader. Okay. Barcode reader is an example of input device. You can see the barcode reader in where, suppose you are going to a shopping mall. Okay. In the shopping mall you can get whenever there is a product, there is a tag in your clothes or in any kind of product you are buying. So, you can see that kind of format is there, and the person who are in the billing section just click this section and get the relevant information like the price of the product. So, this is called the barcode reader. You can see the barcode reader in every kind of device, whatever you buy, whatever is there. So, this is called the barcode reader. Okay. So, barcode reader is another example of the input device. Now, the OCR. OCR means the optical character recognition. Okay. Recognition. Optical character recognition means, so suppose there is a documents. Okay. There is a documents. So, there is a pen. So, there is a pen. Whatever it read through the documents, it get converted in the digital form. Okay. So, OCR is an example of the input device. Now, after that OCR, you can say the OMR. Okay. OMR means the optical mark reader. Okay. Optical mark reader. OMR. So, whenever you provide an online examination in MCQ format, you can get the OMR sheet. Okay. So, OMR basically input device which help us to discuss, to declare the in a lottery competition, whenever which person get the first prize, and basically this is very much used in the one day online examination. Basically the OMR or optical mark reader is basically used. Okay. Now, the one of the most important input device we are used in the banking system is the MICR. MICR. Okay. MICR full form is magnetic ink character. Okay. Character recognition. Magnetic ink character recognition. So, you are very familiar with the MICR. So, let us discuss the where you get the MICR information. Suppose this is a check. Okay. This is a check system. So, you can get here the banking information, you can get the IFSC code. Okay. So, all of the information is there. You can the check amount which you have to refer, there is a banking name, there is a signature portion, and in the last part, in this part you can get here the check number. Okay. And here you can get the 9-digit number. Okay. This is called the magnetic ink character recognition. Whenever the magnetic ink character recognition technique is used in the bank, the bank get all the relevant information regarding this check, and it helps to process the check simultaneously, and the net banking system, or you can say the online banking system, is now very smooth through this magnetic ink character recognition technique. So, this is another important input device, and the last one you all are familiar with, that the speech recognition system. Speech recognition system means, so whatever we talk, it converted to the digital form, like in the WhatsApp voice note. So whatever we talk in the WhatsApp voice note, you can get your voice in the digital form. So speech recognition system is another example of the input device. So these all are the very important input device we are used in our daily life. Okay. So after input device, we are go through the output device. Okay. Output device. Output device. So, okay. So output device basically helpful to provide the display. Okay. So whenever we print, we get the soft copy, it converted to the hard copy. Okay. So the most important output device is the monitor. Okay. We all use the monitor. So in the ancient time, the monitor basically used the CRT monitor, okay, cathode ray tube. This is called the cathode ray tube, CRT monitor. But after that, we are use various kind of monitor, like you can say the TFT, okay, thin film transistor. TFT is another example. You can get the LCD monitor, liquid crystal display. Okay, you can get the LED monitor, okay, light emitting diode. In mobile you can get the AMOLED, POLED. So all are the various kind of display format. So in the monitor, in the basic when in the monitor is basically used the first time, they are basically use the CRT, but after that we can get various kind of display format like the TFT, LCD, LED, AMOLED. So all are the format of the monitor or the display unit. Okay. Now after that, one of the most important output device we use is the printer. Okay. So printer, there are three kind of printer basically used. The first of all is the inkjet printer. Okay, inkjet printer. Inkjet printer basically used to provide the high quality image. Okay, inkjet printer. Now the thermal printer is also there, thermal printer. Okay, thermal printer, and another printer basically used in daily life is the laser beam laser printer. Okay. So thermal printer, it generate the heat and provide the image and heat and create the image to the copy. Okay. And laser printer is basically use the laser beam to print a copy. So these are the various kind of example of the printer. And another important output device is the projector. Okay. We all use the projector in our classroom or any online session. You can see the projector in our daily life. So these all are the example of the output device. And another one basically we use like the speaker. Okay, speaker, headphone also an example of the output device. So basically these all are the output device and input device we use in our daily lives. So this is that's all for you in this session. So thank you so much for this session. Thank you.